Hello, Khang. Can you hear me? Alo. Hello, Khang. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can we continue our lesson for today? Let
Yeah.
me share with you. Now we continue with the last time we stopped at this lesson number 6, and now we continue. Let me share with you the screen. Can you see it? Can you see the screen, okay? Last time we stopped at we stopped at unit 7. Not unit number no, not let có vẻ mạng nó bị yếu hả con?
Check.
Vậy cô cho một cái tài khoản thì nó out ra ha. Được chưa con? Được chưa Khang ơi? Okay. Maybe last time we stopped, but we finished the lesson number 7. And now we move next. For we have lesson this one, literature. Something wrong. Con đợi xíu ha, để cái sao cái Microsoft nó bắt update. Okay. This one. Our lesson for today is we continue with topic good job and move to the literature part. Okay, this one. Now, for the warm-up, do you often dream at night or during the day?
At night.
I often dream at night. Okay, and now with this one. Okay, just maybe just about dreaming about the job in the future, some job in the future. And now the contents of our lesson for today is have 2 parts, vocabulary and practice. We move to the first part, please. Vocabulary. The first one, what you have here? Oh,
librarian,
librarian. Okay. A person who is in charge of or works in a library. Librarian. Now, next you have
Daydream.
okay. Now you read the definition, please. Okay.
Question. Thoughts that make you forget about the present.
Mm, Pleasant thoughts. Mơ ngày. Pleasant thought that make you forget about the present. Now next one. Dog walking.
Dog walking.
You read for me the word as well as the definition.
Dog walking. The activity of taking your dog or somebody else's dog for a walk.
Okay. Dog walking. Now next here you have librarian, daydream, and dog walking. Easy. This word is easy. Next, you have the practice. Exercise number 1. Listen to the story and arrange the following sentences in the correct order. Oh, which this sentence? Arrange the following sentences in the correct order. Now, let's listen now first, Khang.
Pupils Book, Unit 6.
Can you hear clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's start.
Page 72.
The Daydreamer. Mike was 12 years old. Both his parents worked. His father was an architect and his mother was a librarian. This meant that they were out most of the day. When Mike came home from school, there was never anybody at home. He used to leave his things by the front door and get the sandwich his mother always left for him in the kitchen. Then he used to go to his bedroom, turn on his computer, and start his homework. This week, he was working on a project about famous people in technology. Mike liked working on the computer, but today he was tired. He started to daydream. I might be a programmer when I grow up. I could make a lot of money. I'd have my own helicopter to pick me up. Wouldn't that be funny? The front door banged. It was Mike's mother. "Hi, Mum," he said. "What have you been doing since you got back from school?" she asked him. "I've been finding out about famous people in technology. Did you know Mark Zuckerberg was only 12 when he became a computer programmer? I'm 12. I wish I could work and earn some money." Mum laughed. "If you work hard at school, you might be an architect like your dad one day." Mike went back to his homework. But instead of working, he started daydreaming again. "I might be an architect in the future.
And now next. Continue. That is continue.
Pupils Book, Unit 6, page 7.
Now.
Pupils Book, Unit 6.
Mum laughed. "If you work hard at school, you might be an architect like your dad one day." Mike went back to his homework. But instead of working, he started daydreaming again. I might be an architect in the future. I could design a lot of things. I might build flats and be a star in architecture, or build strange palaces for kings. The front door banged again. It must be his dad back from work. Good! Time for supper! Mike switched off the computer and went to join his parents downstairs. Hello, his father said when Mike ran into the kitchen. What have you been doing today? Mike told him about the famous people in technology, such as Bill Gates, who earns $250 every second, and how he was now one of the most successful people in the world. I'd like to start working, he told his father. Try dog walking, his dad suggested. A lot of people don't have time to walk their dogs. His dad was only joking, but Mike started to daydream again. I might be a dog walker. I may do it after school. I could do that now. I might start a company. That'd be so cool. But I wonder how. How do I start a dog walking company? Mike asked. Easy, Dad said. You've been learning computer programming for the last 2 years. Design an app so that people in the neighborhood can contact you to walk their dogs. But remember, you can only do it part-time because of school. So, Mike designed an app. He called his company Smart Dog Walking. A lot of people downloaded his app, and in no time at all, he had a lot of dogs to walk. Smart Dog Walking was a success. Mike was very busy, though. There was no more time for daydreaming.
Okay, that is the end of the test, and now we move to this task. Listen to the story and arrange the following sentences in the correct order. You have some sentences from A to G. Let's do that. Bài này nó dài quá ha. Do you have the answer for this exercise, okay? Or do you need to listen once more time?
Chỉ cần đọc thôi.
Okay. Okay. Which for the first? Không có câu nào cho câu đầu tiên nào. Number one. Number one is A. Mike come home from school and works in his computer. How about next? Number two, okay? Okay, this is your answer. C, you have C for number 2. My stars dream day about being a programmer and having a helicopter. Okay, I think so. Number 3, Ken. Next. What do you have? E. Mike's mother interrupts his dream day and tell him to work hard at school. Number 3, 4. 4, please. B. Mike's father comes home and suggests him to try dog walking. No, no. So we have D. Can Mike start to dream about being an architect. 5. About 5. Maybe 5. We have B. Is that right? 5. B. And now next, number 6. Can what do you have for number 6? You have F. My daydreams about being a dog walker and his father suggestions how to do it. Okay. And the last one, you have number 7. My designs an app called Small Dogs Walking and his business is successful. Okay. Now, can you read this sentence for the new for for summary the story from the beginning to the end of the story? Now let's start.
Mike comes home from school and works on his computer. Mike starts to daydream about being a programmer and having a helicopter.
That's right.
Mike's mom interrupts his daydream and tells him to work hard at school. Mike starts to daydream about being an architect. Mike's father comes home and suggests him to try dog walking.
Mm.
Mike daydreams about being a dog walker and his father suggests how to do it. Mike designs an app called Smart Dog Walking and his business is successful.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And now we move next. Exercise number 2. Read the story again and answer the questions. The question number 1 you have, what did Mike's present do? Maybe this one we need to put S here. Okay, parents, not parent. The answer, please, Khang.
My parent, my father was an architect and his mother was a librarian.
Yes, that's right. His father was an architect and his mother was a librarian. Now, next, number 2. What was my doing this week?
This weekend, Mark was working on a project about famous people in technology.
Yes, I think so. This week he was working on a project about famous people in technology. Number 3, instead of working, what did Mai do?
Instead of working, Might start to daydream.
Yes. He started to daydream. Okay. He daydreamed. And now next, number 4. What does my do in the end?
I might have a lot of dogs to walk.
Mm, okay. Had a lot of dog to work, and he designed an app named Smart Dog Walking. Is that right? Okay, here he designed a dog walking app. Is it okay, Ken?
Well,
Next, okay. Now, and this one. What is my company name?
it's smart dog walking.
Yes, it's Smart Dog Walking. Yes. Number 6, was my company successful?
Yeah, it was.
Yes. Okay, number 7, name the famous people who appear in my daydream.
Mm, is Bill Gates.
Yes, you have Bill Gates and what else? Anything else? Do you remember that for the first part of the story? Do you remember? Here you have Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, at the beginning, the story he talked about Mark Zuckerberg and then Bill Gates at the end of the story. Now, number 8, what jobs would my life to do and why?
I would like to be a programmer.
Yes,
Mm,
programmer, and then he will want to he want to be program want to be a like to be a programmer. And what else? Anything? Any jobs? Other jobs? Did he want to become an architect? Here you have. Might want to be a computer programmer, an architect, or a dog walker. Because if my is a programmer, he could make a lot of money. If my is an architect, he could design things. And if my is a dog walker, he could do it now. Okay. And next, please, exercise number 3, discussion. What dreams do you have? Do you have any dreams? Okay. What dream do you have?
I don't have any dreams.
Okay. So that's okay. And what? And now we move to number 4. What are your strengths? Now, what are your strengths, Khang?
Uh,
You don't know that? You don't know your strengths? Which subject are you good at school?
oh no.
Okay, and now we move to question number 5. What do you think is more important, earning a lot of money or being happy in your job?
I think earning a lot of money is more important.
Okay, I think so. Maybe when we have uh, a lot of money, we have more chance to be happy. Okay, to enjoy your life. Mm. And maybe people uh, are not happy if they can earn money. Okay. Now, this is the end of our lesson, of this lesson. Okay, I will send you. Oh, hôm trước cô quên gửi bài về nhà cho Khang nữa. Đấy, cô sẽ gửi ha. Workbook for page 72, 73. Okay, I will send this to you. Now we move next. That is the end of this part. And now I save another one for you. We have I'm not sure about this. We have practice. Now, this is practice listening part 4 and reading part 6. Here. The contents. The first part is listening part 4 and number 2 is reading part 4. Oh, no, I don't think so. We have reading part 6, not reading part 4. Okay, maybe this is I have a mistake here. Oh, I don't know this. Oh, what happened? And now we move to the listening part 4 first. Task 1, put the words in the correct order to make sentences. One by one, please, okay?
I always, I used to be only late for college.
I always used to be late for college. Number 2,
She didn't used to exercise. Oh, Jen didn't used to exercise at all.
okay, I think so. Jane didn't used to exercise at all. Number 3, please.
My son, as a teenager, didn't used to get up early.
My son didn't use. Oh, my son didn't use to get up early as a teenager. Okay, next. Okay. Number 4.
Penny is never used to a vegetable.
Okay. Maybe as a number, now we have another option. As a teenager, my son didn't used to get up early. Okay. And Stephanie never used to eat vegetables. Number 5, please.
You use it to reply immediately to emails. Immediately.
Immediately at the end. That's okay. That's better. You used to reply to emails immediately. Okay. Is it okay, Ken? Number 6, please.
Yes.
Easy.
Your honor is to drink a lot of coffee.
Okay, easy. Ahmed used to drink a lot of coffee. Now next, part number 2. Match sentences from number 1 to number 6 in 3A. 3A to in 3A to A. What does it mean? Maybe you connect from number 1 to number 6 with the column from A to F here. Let's do this. You can say that.
Rose used to be for coffee at college, but I make sure I am on time now.
But make sure I'm on time now. I think so. Okay. How about number 2, Kat?
To Benny is in a football team now.
Okay. 3. My son didn't used to get up early as a teenager.
Three. But he's get up at 4 a.m. now.
But he gets up at 4 a.m. now. 4. Stephanie never used to eat vegetables.
But she is very healthy now.
But she is very healthy now. 5. You used to reply to emails immediately.
But you don't do it as often now.
But you don't to do it as often now. Number 6, please. Ahmed used to drink a lot of coffee.
But he drinks more water now.
Okay, but he drinks more water now. Now next, you have exam tips. Before you listen, read the questions and options carefully. 2. The questions are in the order of the recording. Often you need to understand when something happened. Listen carefully to the words the speakers use. They are talking about the past, present, or future. Do you understand it now, Khang? Is it okay? Can I move next for the practice? Okay, now continue, please. Quite long. Exam task. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear an interview in which a businesswoman called Carla Smith is talking about her life and work. Now let's do this.
Track 11. Listening, Part 4, Worksheet 2. For each question, choose the correct
Can you hear clearly?
Yes.
Okay.
answer. Look at questions 1 to 6 now. You have 45 seconds. You will hear an interview in which a businesswoman called Carla Smith is talking about her life and work.
This morning we're talking to businesswoman Carla Smith, who's made some changes to the way she lives her life. Carla, the first thing you did was change the way you worked. Why?
I used to have a busy job. I worked for a large technology firm. It was interesting, so I never got stressed or needed time off like some of my colleagues who became ill. The job was incredible. I travelled all over the world. Then suddenly I realised I was living in hotels and I thought, you know what? I'd like to spend more time in my own house.
And now you run your own business?
Yes, and I choose which hours I work. I still do long days, but I can stop when I want to. I didn't used to go on holidays often, and I still don't, but that's my choice instead of my company's. Some people who leave big companies miss the big salaries, but that doesn't bother me.
Do you do more exercise now?
I spend about the same amount of time exercising as I did before. However, instead of doing it between work and dinner, I get up at 5 a.m. and exercise then. I'm into yoga. I have been for years because it relaxes my body and mind. I've never really enjoyed team sports or athletics.
What about food? Are you healthier now?
Definitely. I never used to have lunch and I ended up eating late and having too much chocolate and crisps, which made me feel bad. Now I cook everything from fresh and it tastes so much nicer. I'm less tired now and have loads of energy, which was unexpected.
Do you spend more time with family now, too?
Yes, particularly my sisters. We've always loved films. When we were teenagers, we used to go to the cinema every week. That isn't always possible now, so we have film nights at my house instead. There's an outdoor pool in town and you can swim and watch films there. We're going to try that soon.
You're still a busy person. Do you have any time-saving advice?
There are things people do like checking emails or messages on the bus to work or school and making a list of things to do the next day, which are good ideas and can sometimes save time. But the thing that works well for me is having lots of clothes which are the same, so you don't have to think about what to put on in the morning.
Okay. Do you need to listen again to
Now
check
listen
it?
again.
Do you need to listen again, Khang?
Yes.
Okay. Now listen for the second time to check your answers.
This morning we're talking to businesswoman Carla Smith, who's made some changes to the way she lives her life. Carla, the first thing you did was change the way you worked. Why?
I used to have a busy job. I worked for a large technology firm. It was interesting, so I never got stressed or needed time off like some of my colleagues who became ill. The job was incredible. I travelled all over the world. Then suddenly I realised I was living in hotels and I thought, you know what? I'd like to spend more time in my own house.
And now you run your own business?
Yes, and I choose which hours I work. I still do long days, but I can stop when I want to. I didn't used to go on holidays often, and I still don't, but that's my choice instead of my company's. Some people who leave big companies miss the big salaries, but that doesn't bother me.
Do you do more exercise now?
I spend about the same amount of time exercising as I did before. However, instead of doing it between work and dinner, I get up at 5 a.m. and exercise then. I'm into yoga. I have been for years because it relaxes my body and mind. I've never really enjoyed team sports or athletics.
What about food? Are you healthier now?
Definitely. I never used to have lunch, and I ended up eating late and having too much chocolate and crisps, which made me feel bad. Now I cook everything from fresh, and it tastes so much nicer. I'm less tired now and have loads of energy, which was unexpected.
Do you spend more time with family now, too?
Yes, particularly my sisters. We've always loved films. When we were teenagers, we used to go to the cinema every week. That isn't always possible now, so we have film nights at my house instead. There's an outdoor pool in town, and you can swim and watch films there. We're going to try that soon.
You're still a busy person. Do you have any time-saving advice?
There are things people do, like checking emails or messages on the bus to work or school and making a list of things to do the next day, which are good ideas and can sometimes save time. But the thing that works well for me is having lots of clothes which are the same, so you don't have to think about what to put on in the morning.
Okay. Now we
That
check
is the end of part 4.
Okay, we check your answer. Oh. Why did Carla change the way she walks? Now we listen again to check it. Yes. I choose B too. But this
Outdoor pool
one.
in town, and you can swim and watch films there. We're going to try that soon.
You're still a busy person. Do you have any time-saving advice?
And making a list of things of clothes which are the same.
Now listen again.
This
Wow.
morning, we're talking to businesswoman Carla. Changed the way you worked. Why?
I used to have a busy job. I worked for a large technology firm. It was interesting, so I never got stressed or needed time off like some of my colleagues who became ill. The job was incredible. I travelled all over the world. Then suddenly I realised I was living in hotels, and I thought, you know what? I'd like to spend more time in my own house.
And now you run your own business.
Yes, and
So I think number one, you choose B. Is that right, Khang? Do you agree with the answer C? Any idea about it, Khang? Any idea?
What?
For number one, you choose B or C?
B.
Okay, I think B is okay. Why? Why you choose B, not C? Give me the reason.
Because you said she has spent too much time at a hotel.
Yes. Okay, and she wants to have more time at her old house. Okay, so that is the reason we see color change. Her business is she spend very because she want to spend because she spend very little time at home. Is that right? I agree with you. We choose B, not C. Okay. How about number two? Oh, why they choose A? She continue to work a lot of hours. What does Carla say about running her own business? Now we check it. Listen and check it one more time.
I choose which hours I work. I still do long days, but I can stop when I want to. I didn't used to go on holidays often, and I still don't, but that's my choice instead of my company's. Some people who leave big companies miss the big salaries, but that doesn't bother me.
Do you do more exercise now?
I spend about the same amount of
How about
time.
number two? Okay. You choose A or B?
B.
B? I think so. Why? Why you choose B? Because she can
Yeah.
off. She can have more. She can have take holidays if she like. Is it right? Now once more time. Again, what this?
I still do long days, but I can stop when I want to.
But I can stop when I want to. Okay. But now, continue for this one.
I didn't used to go on holidays often, and I still don't, but that's my choice instead of my company's. Some people who leave big companies miss the big salaries.
Maybe this one, A Khang. Con sẽ nghe lại cái chỗ này nè. The second sentence.
Long days, but I can stop when I want to. I didn't used to go on holidays often, and I still don't.
I used to. Cái cô này nói là đã từng đó là không có nghỉ rồi đúng không? Không có từng đi nghỉ và bây giờ thì cũng
I
sẽ
was
không.
living in hotels, and I thought, you know what? I'd like to spend more time in, and I choose which hours I work. I still do long days, but I can stop when I want to.
I still do long days, but I can stop when I want to. Cái cô này là vẫn tiếp tục làm việc a long day. That means a lot of hours. So A is better, okay? A is correct, not B. Nhưng mà cái công việc này nó cho phép nghỉ, nhưng mà cái cô này cô có nghỉ đâu.
Go on holidays often, and I still don't, but that's my choice instead of my company's. Some people.
Okay, is it okay? So A is correct for number 2. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, number 3. Oh, we have B. She does a new kind of exercise now. Continue.
Who leave big companies miss the big salaries, but that doesn't bother me.
Do you do more exercise now?
I spend about the same amount of time exercising as I did before. However, instead of doing it between...
I do... Con sẽ nghe câu này xem.
Leave big companies miss the big salaries, but that doesn't bother me.
No.
Do you do more exercise now?
I spend about the same amount of time exercising as I did before.
I spend the same time hả? Cái cô này cô vẫn dành cái thời gian giống như vậy cho giống như cái việc tập thể dục trước đây.
However, instead of doing it between work and dinner, I get up at 5 a.m. and exercise then. I'm into yoga. I have been for years because it relaxes my body and mind. I've never really enjoyed team sports or athletics.
I really enjoy team sport. Why we choose this one?
However, instead of doing it between work and dinner, I get up at 5 a.m. and exercise then. I'm into yoga. I have been for years because it relaxes my body and mind. I've never really enjoyed team sports or athletics.
What about food?
I never enjoyed the teamwork. She does a new kind of exercise use now. Why you choose C? Do you want to change your answer, Khang, for this one?
No.
You choose C? You still choose C?
C.
C? Why? Why you choose C, not B?
Because she said she do the exercise in the morning.
Okay, but now
not getting work and.
But now she does it at between 5 p.m. and dinner. Is that right? So that means she changed the time. She exercise at a different time. Is that right? That's the reason why we choose C, not B. Is it okay? Now next, we have number 4. Yes, I have the same answer with yours. And number 5, we have A, okay, and B. Is it okay? Any questions about this, Khang? This part? Can I move next? Okay, move next, please. The next part. We have reading part number 6. Here, this one, task 1. Use the words from the box to complete the sentences below.
I go to the gym 3 times a week to do some exercise. It's important to avoid having a lot of stress in life if you can. My doctor gave me a diet and the medicines making me feel better already. It's amazing how doctor can find out just by testing a bit of your blood. I have improved my diet and now eating which are much healthier. In my country, doctors only spend about 10 minutes with each patient. I don't feel well. I have got a high temperature and a headache. The doctor told me to get plenty of rest and to drink lots of water.
A lot of water. Okay. Plenty of rest and to drink a lot of water. Okay. Now exam tips here. Reading the whole text quickly before you start writing words in the gaps. Then read the text more carefully and decide what kind of words, word, conjunction, preposition, etc. goes in each graph. Fill in each gaps, and then read the text again to check that it makes sense. Do you understand it, okay? Is it okay? The first you read the whole text. Okay. Then read the text more carefully and decide what kind of word for that gap. And next, you fill in the gap and you read the text again to check it's correct or not. Okay? Is it okay? And now move next for the practice. Oh, here. Exam task for each question. Write the correct answer. Write one word for each gap. Getting healthier.
German after
A few months after, or a few months later, after or later,
after
after, oh, ago. No, I have
I have
quite,
spent too much time.
I, how about number 2, Khang?
Have
Half, half. Oh, with, well, no, with tens will be fixed here. Because you have spending here. So what should we do? What should we use with 10?
I have
I, I, I was, or I had, I has. Can you write it or can you type your answer? Have. Why you choose have? Was. Con sẽ có ở đây là vật in chứ. Nếu mà vật in thì con sẽ nghĩ tới là thì hiện tại thì tiếp diễn chứ. Mà cái câu này nó đang ở quá khứ tiếp diễn rồi nè. Nó đang ở quá khứ rồi thì câu này con sẽ dùng quá khứ tiếp diễn thôi. I was spending too much time online and not eating well. Okay? Understand it. Chỗ này được không Khang? Do you understand it? Why we choose was not have? Is it okay? Next, please. I decided to do something. I decided to do something. Number 3. Any idea for number 3?
No, after.
After it. You have after it. Or from it. Maybe from it. From it, is it okay? You have after it. Now see.
After.
You choose after.
Or after.
Now check it. About something about it. We have about.
Or after.
After meals. Number 4, you have after. Or between. But I often ate unhealthy snacks like grapes and squeezed in. Sao lại là in between meals trời? Sao lại dùng between vậy? Chỗ này mình điền từ gì ổn hơn ha? Chỗ này lại dùng từ between được.
No, instead of.
Instead of. You have number 5, you had instead of.
Hello.
Number 6, which you have for number 6, Khang?
Enough.
Enough. Getting enough sleep. Enough or much sleep. Okay. Okay, that's end. That ends for this unit, for this lesson. Any questions about this, Khang? No? That's okay. Move next, please. You finished this one. You finished the literature part. And now, about project. Hả? Bài này có vẻ gì sai sai ở đây ha? Raining cats and dogs. Tự nhiên sao cái bài này nó lại xuống bài số 9 rồi. Bài này có vẻ nó bị sai cái gì. Cái này để cô xem lại đi. Tự nhiên mình đang học bài số 6 mà sao cái này nó qua bài số 9. Okay, now next. We have the review. This one. Now, the table of contents. 1. Vocabulary and practice. And number 2, grammar and practice. 1. Vocabulary and practice here. Okay, you have vocabulary. Now I read and you read the definition for me. Now, expert.
Expert. A person with special knowledge, skill, or training in something.
Professional.
Professional. Doing something as a paid job rather than as a hobby.
Relief.
Relief. To remove or reduce an unpleasant feeling or pain.
Stable.
Stable. Fixed or steady. Not likely to move, change, or fail.
Reverse.
Previous. Happening or existing before the event or object that you are talking about.
Essential.
Essential. Completely necessary. Extremely important in a particular situation or for a particular activity.
Eventually.
Eventually, at the end of a period of time or series of events.
Deduction.
Deduction, the process of using information you have in order to understand a particular situation or to find the answer to a problem.
Okay. What does it mean in Vietnamese, Khang? For the last word, deduction.
Suy diễn.
Suy diễn. Okay. Now next. Exercise number 1. Match the words with its definition. Have this one, please. Programmer.
Grammar. Operation. A person whose job is to write computer programs. Hairdresser.
Addresser.
A person whose job is to cut, wash, and shape hair.
Okay, staff.
Staff. All the workers employed in an organization are considered as a group.
Okay, number 4, librarian.
A person who is in charge of or works in a library.
Okay. Scientist.
A person who studies or is an expert in one or more of the natural sciences. Cleaner. A person's job is to clean other people's houses or offices.
Okay. Salary.
Salary. Money that employees receive for doing their job, especially for professional. Postman. A man whose job is to collect and deliver letters. Act.
Okay. Publisher.
A person or company that prepares book, magazine, newspaper, or electronic products and makes them available to the public.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Easy. Add exercise number 2. Fill in the blanks with the provided words. Part-time, quit, career, full-time, earn, retire, unemployed, and boss.
After being unemployed, on a part-time, uh, a full-time,
Full-time or part-time.
part-time,
Mary was relieved to find
to
a part-time
work
job as a
to
cashier. She hoped to
earn, earn,
earn enough to support herself while she continued to search for a more stable job. Her previous job
full-time,
was full-time. But she decided
quit,
quit because she didn't get along with her
boss,
boss, and she believes it's essential to find a job where she can build a successful mm,
career,
salary. You have? You have?
career,
Career. Yes.
career,
In the long run before she eventually
retire,
retire.
retire,
Okay. Now, part 2, grammar and practice. Okay. The modal verbs of robability and deduction. Okay. I think this one is easy for you. We have using modal verb in the sentence. Okay. Now let's do that. I think you know all of this. Let's try talking about deduction. Use must when thinking something is true and can't when we are sure something isn't true. Example, it must be an old mobile phone. It looked like one I saw at the museum. It can't be that I forgot to close the door because it's distinctly remember locking it. Something when you say we use must, something is true. And we use can't when we sure something isn't true. Ắt hẳn ha. Ở đây con sẽ có là ắt hẳn ha. Cái gì? Nó ắt hẳn là cái điện thoại cũ. Nó giống cái mà tôi đã nhìn thấy ở viện bảo tàng. We use must to talk about something true. And it can be không thể. Tôi không thể quên được. Tôi không thể. Đó là điều không thể ha. Tôi đã quên đóng cái cửa bởi vì tôi đã nhớ là đã khóa nó rồi. Talking about possibility, we use may, might, and could to talk about possibilities at the present or the future. We use can to talk about possibilities in the present. but not the future. Maybe we move to the practice. I think it's better. Talk about negative possibility. You may not or might not. Con nghĩ cái này con biết rồi. Mình đừng có làm để nó rối thêm nữa. We rarely use the short form of may or might. We commonly use may not or might not. Is that okay? We can use the question forms may I or could I to ask for permission. May I sit here? Oh. Any questions about this, Khang? Con có câu hỏi gì cho cái chỗ này không?
Không.
Okay. Phần này nó giải thích ra nó có vẻ nó làm mình rối thêm à. Now, exercise number 3. Circle the correct words to complete the sentences. Let's do that, Khang.
And
Number 1, you choose.
might.
Must. Good. Hairdressers need to be carefully all the time, or they could cut
Can't.
someone's ear. Number 2, you use can't. Can't. Number 3, must. Must. Might. Number 4, I saw him with some books, so he might be or he. Must or may. I think something prediction for the future. You use may.
Okay.
Number 5. Must be. She says she spends a lot of time on stage. So she
Sure.
She could be 7. Easy. Number 7. You use can or may for number 7, Khang?
Oh.
7.
No.
May I use your phone? And number 8. My car is very dirty. I must wash it now. Okay. Now the present perfect continuous. I think you know this. Okay. Now let's try with this one. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs.
I have worked.
I had.
Okay.
I had gì con?
Worked. I have worked.
I had been. I've been working chứ. Mình sẽ đang có là the present perfect continuous mà. Nó sẽ có nè. Have, has, been. Then we have verb in. And in the past you have has, not been verb in. And in the question you move have, has in front of subject. Okay. And the usage here is spread long accent that started in the past and continue until now. And it spread recent accents that have clear evidence or results now? Spread, recent, action. Mà có những cái bằng chứng rõ ràng hoặc là cái kết quả vào lúc này. Her eyes are red because it's been crying all evening. Because it has breast evidence. Okay. Send it to you. And this one. Now, number one, you have been working. B. Number two, she. He. Becoming a politician since he was young. Number two, okay. Câu thứ hai con có gì nào? Has been dreaming. Number three. Have been earning. Has been playing. Okay. Number five. Have been leaving. Okay. Six, please. Has been looking for her keys for ages. I hope she didn't leave them at the hairdressers. Okay. Exercise number 5. Look at the pictures and create a story about this picture. In your story, you should use modal verbs and the present perfect continuous tense. Oh, with this picture, these are some questions to help you. How many people are there in the picture? What can the father do very well? Oh, what has he been repairing since last night? What may the mother do? What may the children do? How long have the family been enjoying the picnic, and how long might they stay? And what must they do? Let's try again.
There are 4 people in the picture. If I can, I don't know.
Okay, we look at the picture we don't, but you can imagine. That is, you create a story. It's not, okay. Anything else? Number 3. What has he been repaired since last night?
Nothing.
His repair? He has been repairing.
Nothing.
We don't know. Help. Okay. How about number 4? What may the mother do?
Yeah.
Maybe the mother may repair the food for this family. What may the children do? Cho cái hình khó quá ha. Cậu không biết nói gì trong này luôn. What may the children do? The children may do together dancing and in the sun. How long have the family been enjoying the picnic? Cái bài này nói gì đó quá ha. Can move next, okay? Is that okay? Oh, this is the answer. Or maybe we can watch it. This must be. Now, can you read this? This must be a picture of a family. Now continue, please. Can you read the suggestion, Khang? This must be a picture of a family having a picnic in the park. The father can make delicious sandwiches. Oh, and he has been preparing a lot of them for the picnic since last night. The mother may chop watermelon. Oh, and she's holding a piece of watermelon. She and her husband must be relaxed because they are smiling. Okay, the children may dance and sing because they are waving their hands. The family has been enjoying the picnic since the morning and they might stay until the evening. They must put on some sun creams because it's very sunny today. Oh, that is create a story about this picture. And in this one, they use a lot of modal verbs here for prediction. Okay, possibility. Is it okay? Ở trường con học môn văn có tốt không Khang? Hả? Không hả? Okay, maybe the end of this one. That's all. Oh, a lot of homework here. Page 77. I will share with you later. And now next, let's see. For the next, that's all. And now next, oh, a lot of lessons for today. And now this one, we have yes, due to pet. Okay. This one, the contents. 1, listening part 4. Number 2, reading part 6 and wrap up. Listening part 4. You have to vocabulary. Audience, the group of people who have gathered to watch or listen to something, a play, concert, somebody speaking, etc. Guilty, feeling ashamed because you have done something that you know is wrong and have not done something that you should have done. Cảm thấy xấu hổ bởi vì bạn làm một cái gì đó mà bạn biết là nó sai, hoặc là bạn không biết cái gì đó mà bạn nên làm. What does it mean in Vietnamese? Guilty. Sự xấu hổ ha.
Cảm thấy tội lỗi.
Cái gì con?
Không.
Ok. Ghen tị hả? No. Xấu hổ hả?
Tội lỗi.
Tội lỗi hả? À, có lỗi hả? How to do a task on listening part 4. 1. Read and listen to the assignment instructions. Then use pauses to read the questions and think about the context. It could be information about a place, an event, or someone's life interest or experience. Number 2, identify keywords in the questions that you can listen for. Number 3, during the first listening, focus on a general understanding of what the speaker says and choose the best option. And in the second listening, check carefully that the answer is correct. I think you know that. Let's practice. Listen and choose the correct answer. Mình nghe hết chỗ này mình nghĩ không ha? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen and choose the correct answer now.
You will hear an interview with a TV actress called Brittany Briers.
We've got TV actress Brittany Briers in the studio. Brittany, how did you discover your love of acting?
When I was 12, Mum sent me to drama classes. And I was always trying to be like TV characters at home, though I never thought that was acting. The others in the class were more experienced, and that made me nervous, but I learned enough to act in a school play. Being on stage then was definitely what got me interested.
What?
You choose C? Your answer is C, Khang? C or B?
C.
Okay. She took part in a school play. That's okay. Maybe this one will continue next time. Is it okay? Or listen all of this. Any questions?
No.
Okay. If you don't have any question, we stop our lesson here. And see you next. Okay. What?
Right.
Sao con? Any questions? Ok, mình nghỉ nha. Bye bye con. Bye bye.